Hey there, Futures League fans. Welcome back. It's time for another edition of The Rundown. I'm Zach Perry, and I'm here to take you through another evening of fantastic baseball. We had 3 games last night. We had the North Shore Navigators down out there in Martha's Vineyard taking on the Sharks. Nashua went out to Brockton to play the Rocks, and the Worcester Bravehearts played host to the Bristol Blues. All that and more coming up here on The Rundown. First up, the Nashua Silver Knights visited the Brockton Rocks, and boy was this one exciting. It started off a pitcher's duel. Pat Maybach from Salve Regina for the Silver Knights versus Caleb Worcester out of Yukon for the Brockton Rocks, and boy were these guys dealing the best of their stuff. Both guys, 5 innings pitched, 4 Ks, a combined 7 hits for both teams through those 5 innings. No one could hit anybody. It came down to the 7th inning. The Knights led things off, 3 runs off of 2 different RBI singles, going up 3-0. Then we head to the bottom of that inning, and the Rocks' Hunter Trolley says, "I don't think so," with a 2-run bomb, 3-2 Knights. We go to the 8th inning, and the wheels start to come off a bit. The relievers are in now, and 3 unearned runs come across for the Rocks. This was a 0-0 game through 6 innings. It's now 5-3 Brockton. If that's not enough drama for you, we'll take it to the 9th. 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs, and up comes Ryan Berardino. Berardino slaps a single. That brings home only 1 run. It's 5-4. They've got one more chance. The champion Knights, they can't bring it home. So they'll go down 0-2. Brockton in their home opener, they bring it home with their first win of the season, and what a battle it was. Game 2 of Thursday night was out on the island, Martha's Vineyard playing host for the North Shore Navigators. There was a lot of offense and a stellar pitching outing, but unfortunately for the Navigators, both of those were on one side. Martha's Vineyard starter Matt Mikulski went 4 1/3 with 9 Ks and no runs. Take a look at his performance right here.
You don't mind that? 2-2 swung on and missed. He got him. Strike 3. Verbiage so far. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Swing and a miss behind the fastball.
Martha's Vineyard won 8-1. 3 of those coming in the 6th inning on a home run from Tate Kowalik. Our third and final game of the evening in the Futures League last night, the Bristol Blues went out to Worcester to face the Bravehearts. We had Michael Gennaro out of Babson College starting for the Blues, and he's facing off with JT Morin out of UMass Boston. Both guys put on a pitcher's duel through 5 innings. Gennaro for the Blues allowing only 3 hits and 5 Ks through 5 innings, with JT Morin allowing 5 hits and 6 Ks in his first start of the season. But then in came the relievers in the 6th inning, and the Blues got things going with Connor Nolan out of Princeton University in the top of the 6th, scoring off of an Alex Bowman single. So 1-0 Blues. Then in the bottom of the 6th, Worcester's Joseph Pesci, no relation I think, countering with an RBI single, tie things up there, 1-1 in the bottom of the 6th. Into the 7th we go, and an error and a bases loaded walk handed the lead back to the Blues, and they would hold on to it with a win 3-1 over the Bravehearts. The winning pitcher there for the Blues, Mark Silvestri out of URI. Seton Hall's Neil McDermott picks up the first save of the season there for Bristol, while Worcester falls to 1-1. Well, folks, say it ain't so. I do have to go, but before, though, it's time for the On Deck Sports Player and Pitcher of the Night. Pitcher of the Night, we've got Matt Mikulski coming out of Martha's Vineyard, the Sharks. He's a sophomore from Fordham University. Tonight, 4 1/3 innings, 9 Ks, 0 runs. Fantastic start for Mikulski. And the Player of the Night, also coming from across the ferry, Martha's Vineyard Sharks' Tate Kowalik, a freshman from Vanderbilt. He went 2 for 4, a walk, home run, a double, totaling 3 RBIs. That's all for me, folks, but remember, stay tuned all season here on The Rundown for your stats, highlights, and much more.